Trump.
right?
Trump. So they say President Donald J. Trump signs a memorandum to restore law and order in Memphis, and they saying the White House is saying from their IG their IG, make Memphis safe again. In 2024, Memphis had 249 murders, 429 rapes, 5,616 burglaries, and 1,522 violent assaults is what they saying. So do you think, what he was saying, basically he pulling up to all these states, trying to clean them up, these cities in these states that's really doing that's really wilding out here. You think that he can bring order like that, or is it the same way in Chicago? Although they got the military, they got the equipment that they need, you know what I'm saying? But
Right.
how do you think they will go in Memphis? You know what I'm saying? Have y'all been hearing anything about that?
Yes. Well, I think they officially arrived yesterday on some real. I think they officially arrived yesterday. I seen on somebody's page that I know through social media. He was out in traffic and he was filming them. So I think it's mixed here though. Just being real, far as some people want them here, some don't. Like it is dangerous here, bro. Like Pop on some real shit. It's dangerous here. Uh, I don't know if the army need it, but some need to happen here. What I've been hearing, I'm gonna say this though. What I've been hearing, like I was having a conversation earlier yesterday with somebody. A lot of people, and I'm seeing that they saying this in the news pretty much, like it might have to do something with like they say when the army come, the army reserve, the feds normally come and this and that. It might have to do something with they trying to get into like receipts, and it's really having to do with some money more so than what's going on in the streets.
Do do you think that ties into, because I hear a lot of people say that, and I don't know, correct me if they're wrong. They say Memphis is probably one of the top five most corrupt cities, if not top three in the world when it just comes to the education system, when it comes to the court system for sure. Because no disrespect, when I saw that dang courtroom that Govan was in, that mug looked like it was falling up. I'm like, what in the world? What the? So, like, does that, you think that they're looking into that, or do they really even care if they're doing shady stuff? They just care about specific money that they making.
I don't think they really care about the rights and the wrongs. I think it's more so where this money going to. Like where this money going to. Like I was listening to Judge Joe Brown today. One of my subscribers. Shout out to my members and subscribers. Shout out to the Bloomers though, for sure. But they be sending me content sometimes. And I listen to Judge Joe Brown. You familiar with who Judge Joe Brown is?
Oh, for sure. Yeah, we are. We
Oh,
are. I used to have that on. My grandma had it on, and I'd be watching it.
he from Memphis, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So he was giving his spiel on what he think was going on. And a lot of it had to do with, he was saying, allegedly, now everything I'm saying allegedly for entertainment purposes. He was saying a lot of it was having to do with maybe the mayor had took some money a couple years ago before he became the mayor. And it had something to do, with shit tied in, like I said, with funding and things of that nature though. Just where this money going and what happened to it. So they trying to get in here and make basically check the receipts. So that's why you hear our mayor. I ain't gonna say that's why, but a lot of the officials are against it. You know what I'm saying? They saying there ain't nothing they can do about it. They're gonna have to deal with it, and they trying to see the best way to move forward. But the mayor against it. The police seem like they against it. I'm seeing just a lot of people that's in them seats seem like they against it though.
I just thought that was really interesting because I figure it funny like from y'all in Memphis because okay they pull up out there. I don't see a lot of people, and everybody likes to say the South is slow, right? Texas, Memphis, all these
Man,
places. They always think that just because we talk slower, all these other things, right? But at the same time, you see a lot of these people in Chicago. They're like, "Don't come over here, Trump. Y'all know what we gonna do." Like, really? You don't see nobody in Memphis being like, "Don't come up over here." I mean, like people really putting that online. It's more of like, I think people in Memphis is moving more accordingly than people in Chicago. Don't you think so? If that's the case.
I feel like, yeah, facts, because actually we talked about this a little bit a couple of days ago, and I got a partner. He was like, man, he not really for the curfews and did this and that. But then he came back. We was having a conversation on the phone, and he was like, maybe he getting too old. He knew he probably do need to be in at a certain time, and this. So it's like I feel like deep down we know we need something in the city. Whether we agree with it or not, it might not be the military, but we definitely need some help. You know what I'm saying? We definitely need some help. And uh going back to what the mayor said when he said crime was down, it may be. I can't say it. I don't. It might be less murders, but when they speak of crime, it's a lot that go with crime. It ain't just murders. You know what I'm saying? It ain't so overall crime may be down in the city of Memphis, but this bitch still dangerous, for real.
That's like he's probably pulling them. Okay, that's like that's this is a
Offensive.
it's like a same reference in the sense, but that's like somebody in basketball being like, "Oh man, I shot better this year from three, but you shot 30%. Last year you shot 29." So
Fact.
he's probably saying, "Yeah, murder's down, but what point one point what? Like let's get to the realness. Like let's get to the technical of this shit. You know what I'm saying?"
Right, right.
That's crazy. No, I just wanted to see somebody, what I'm saying, that's out in the city right now that actually, sees what people talk about and are they really doing this? Because sometimes you see it, then they'll pull out because they'll see, okay, we got to attack this a little bit differently. We need to sneak up on them, because they're still gonna go to Chicago. They just gonna skip them for now. And they're gonna hit them when they
We
least
ain't
expect.
finna be bullshitting like that. We ain't finna be playing with them people like that.